I've always been drawn to science. As a kid, the more I learned about it, the more I could feel its power. Suddenly, I could understand the world better. I could do little science trick, but more importantly, I could win debates, and I could prove people wrong. Little did I know that I was slowly falling into a trap called scientism. The belief that science can explain everything, that it's the ultimate state of knowledge. That arrogance wasn't doing me favors. I was blinded by science effectiveness without saying that actually it wasn't answering the most important questions. Scientism first rose in the Enlightenment in Europe, when people like Newton and Galileo could literally predict the movement of planets. If science could explain the stars, what couldn't it explain? Later, in the 19th century, thinkers like Auguste Comte argued that science was the ultimate stage of knowledge. They claimed that only what could be scientifically verified was meaningful. And today you still hear echoes of the same belief, especially in the tech world. But I, and many others, disagree with this view. Here is a quick thought experiment that already shows one blind spot of science. Imagine a scientist named Mary. Mary knows everything there is to know about color. The exact wavelengths of red light, how your retina captures it, and how your brain interprets it. She's memorized every equation, every neuron, every photon, everything. But here's the catch. Mary has lived her whole life in a black and white room. She's never actually seen color. One day, she steps outside and sees red for the first time. The question is, does she learn anything new? Most of us would be tempted to say yes. She hasn't just learned about red, she has experienced it. And that is something science cannot give you. You can be the most knowledgeable surfer in the world. If you've never actually surfed, you're definitely missing something fundamental. So that's one limit of science, but a pretty obvious one. There are much more subtle ways in which science oversteps. And these are the ones that worry me the most. Because when people expect science to answer questions it can't, they often end up rejecting it altogether. That's what I tackle in the full deep dive. Links in the description.